Located at Lower Kabangkalan, Lazi, Siquijor, 7.3 kilometers away from the Municipal Hall and 4.8 kilometers away from the school's district office. It will take more or less 1 hour travel in going to the school's division office, with a distance of 30 kilometers. With a total lot area of 1,9661 hectares. The school is situated on an elevated area near the coastline facing Mindanao Sea. Welcome to Dapdap Elementary School.
Para sa akin, bakuna muna. Pag nandiyan ang bakuna, okay na.
We are introducing, and thank you for mentioning in your SONA the approach to learning which we are initiating, yung distance education as well as blended learning. Sabi namin, i-dry run namin, i-simulate namin kasi ngayon lang ito nangyayari.
To have a first-hand experience on the implementation of the modular learning delivery modality, the school's division of Siquijor, through the Curriculum Implementation Division Issues Memorandum Number 299, Series of 2020, entitled Simulation of Modular Learning. This said memorandum directs the identified schools to conduct simulation on September 15 to 18, 2020.
Team A will be the K-3 teachers. Mrs. Reggie Bahonsua will be the team leader, and the second team will be led by Mr. Joven Tanido with the grade 4 to grade 6 teachers.
Mr. Albert M. Jimenez, the school head, conducts a pre-planning conference to all teachers in order to have a smooth conduct of the simulation.
Remember, we have to simulate 2 grade levels, grade 2 and grade 6.
Dapdap Elementary School adapts the distance learning as the learning delivery modality through self-learning modules. The collected learners' enrollment and survey form were analyzed and plotted on the decision tree, and majority of the responses selected modular distance learning using print modules. Teachers are provided with supplies and materials like printers, bond papers, and bottles of printer ink for the reproduction of modules. Some stakeholders also support the activity by donating reams of bond papers. Thank you.
Let us always remember that we have to strictly follow and observe the health protocols set by the Department of Health.
The school strictly implements the health protocols set by the Department of Health and IETF by requiring every individual to wear face mask or face shield, submit themselves to a body temperature check through a thermal scanner, and sanitize their hands before entering the school premises.
Una sa tanan, ako among pasalamatan tungod sa inyong pagsanong sa among awhag pag-ari karon bisan sa inyong kasigaw sa pagpangita o panginabuhian. Niining panahona sa pandemic, dili mahimo nga dili kita magkaiusa sa pagtabang sa atong mga kabataan, makakuha o makaalam sa leksyon sa eskwelahan, bisan pa walay face-to-face nga mahitabo. Kamong mga ginikanan, dako ug mahimo aron mulampos ang atong programa nga modular learning delivery modality diri sa Division of Siquijor. Ang atong klase magsugod hopefully karong October 5, 2020.
Parents are oriented on the mechanics and guidelines in the distribution and collection of modules under the new normal setup during this time of pandemic. They are the very first persons who experienced using the safety cubicles whenever face-to-face classes will be permitted.
Everything that we do now, inside and outside of our homes, in the workplace, whether personal or job related, is no longer what it used to be. We term it as the new normal. Many still are hanging on within the conventions of what is customary. But at this transition stage of the new normal, customary practices just lead to disappointment and desperation. As laborers of education, we have that great task to agent the change that we strive to achieve in the new normal by propagating good values and characters among our learners for them to live normally within the fate caused by COVID-19 pandemic. With the data at hand, the preferences and capabilities of our learners for alternative learning modalities, and considering the no face-to-face academic instructions, the most feasible way is the modular distance learning with minimal number of online learning modalities. It is the way or no way options. We have to make it work. The Division Office of the Curriculum Implementation Division is doing its best to produce the learning modules with the help of our teachers who actually act as writers and who have invested time, effort, and resources just to make this modality possible. Each one of us has the responsibility to ensure that quality, accessible, relevant, safe, and liberating education can be achieved despite the limited resources, time, and space. I cannot do it alone. We cannot do it just ourselves. But with all of us rallying towards a common mission, common goal, common aspiration, we can win this battle. We heal as one, we thrive as one.
Let's go!
Two groups distribute the modules through a house-to-house system so that teachers could assess the setup of the home as the new learning venue and could give some recommendations.
Nakasabot ka sa imong yansiran dahil sa imong basa.
Nakakasapta na po wala.
Buntag! Carl Benz!
Kumusta man ka siyan?
Okay ra.
Ay, wow! Gusto na makagraduhan?
Grade ko na.
Wow! Kisa yung ma'am?
Sa Ma'am Rachel.
Oh.
Kumusta man ang imong tupan sir aming module? Okay ra. Unsa man? Unsa man?
Sa imo ang module, kumusta man? Okay ra pod na lisod sa'yo. Lisod!
Ang pagsang-ayon sa pasiyan ng kami kung nabubuti ito. Na
Dalisod siya, kung dili ko niya maka-answer na ginikanan, mukuan ni kanang naramang may signalan harit lang sa tumi, mukuni kami sa mag-research lang pala naman mo i-google mo kanang para masabdan ko din na pag-alali ang Google sa iyaan palaban.
Unsa may imong kasulti sa imong ani nga paagi sa pagtudlo nga kanang modular distance learning dili sa eskwelahan.
Medyo lahit kung ano yung paman, lahit at yun kung sa kung paano lahit at yung face to face, kaya dili kayo kung lahit ang kung naa sila mong dili masag kapangutana sa ginikanan, dili ko tananang mo matubag bitaw.
mula sa palanta sa ako kabahin mag-aansin ka ng pagkaroon magulang na pagkakuman kay ako ng basta kada unta tunaan sa eskwelahan kay pagkakanan ng salamat sa
Modular distance learning is one of the problems in our country today. This is a great challenge for us teachers, parents, and learners. Some of the challenges we encounter are the lack of tools to use it. But if we work together, we can overcome this one. Laban para sa mga klase ng mga pagkakas.
Modular distance learning is one of the distance learning modalities implemented by the Department of Education to continue the education of the learners. We encountered problems in the reproduction of printed modules, but there are people who are warm-hearted in giving their full support to our school. Daghang salamat kayo.
Modular distance learning is quite difficult for us teachers, parents, and even to our learners. But we need to face these kind of challenges. Dear teachers, parents, and stakeholders, we need to work hand in hand for the betterment of our learners. Kakayanin natin ito. In God's grace, this pandemic will end soon. Kunting tiis na lang at babaan
Modular distance learning is not easy task for us because our materials are not enough to support the production of modules. Our country is facing a great challenge for this. This is a challenge to all of us, but we can do this, and this is not a problem if we will work hand in hand. We, teachers, together with our parents, LGU, and stakeholders, will be in great help in this learning.
Dapdap Elementary School is facing an extraordinarily challenging school year due to the outbreak of the coronavirus disease 2020. A major feature in the upcoming school year is the use of alternative learning modalities because face-to-face classes is not possible. To complement this, distant learning options will be adapted by the school based on what is the best for our pupils, teachers, and stakeholders. In this kind of learning modalities, parents would have to play an active role in the learning process. They would be the one to facilitate and guide your children through modular lessons that would be sent to the pupils while doing distance.
We are ready to continue instruction as our country using distance learning. Pupils can do their work at any time of the day that is convenient for them. As we go into transition of distance learning, teachers and pupils will be working together to determine what works best. We understand that distance learning will look a little different in each school. To the parents, we thank you for your patience as you take on the new role of distance learning support for your child. We would also like to express our heartfelt thanks to the donors.
Ang atong tunghaan nakasinati og dakong kalisod sa pagpakatpon sa atong mga kabataan tungod sa pandemya nga niabot kanato. Apan bisan pa sa kalisod, ang Dapdap Elementary School porsigido sa pagpadayon sa pagpakatpon sa atong mga kabataan pinaagi sa modular learning modality. Isip Pangulo sa GPTE sa Dapdap Elementary School, ako nag-aawhag sa akong mga masigkang ikanan na atong suportahan ining maong klase sa pagtudlo sa mga kabataan aron magapadayon ang pagpakatpon sa atong mga bata taliwala sa mga trabaho o obligasyon na atong gihimo matag adlaw. Apan dili nato kalimtan nga ang tunghaan nagkinahanglan sa atong suporta aron mariyahan nato ang atong mga kabataan. Kaya nato kini para sa bata, para sa bayan.
Karon panahon na nagsagubang kita og dakong dako sa atong nasod sa uban pang nasod. Mao kini ang COVID-19. Naapektuhan ang atong ekonomiya o panginabuhi. Ang ilabi na naapektuhan ang edukasyon sa atong kabataan. Hapit na Oktubre ang klase. Karong Oktubre pero dili face-to-face learning kundi modular distance learning na ang tanan mga kabataan tagaan na og module sa mga magtutudlo o ansiran ra sa balay. Ang mga ginikanan mao'y dakong responsibilidad o paggiya sa pagtuon sa atong mga anak. Gikinahanglan magsakripisyo tang mga ginikanan para makakaton ang atong mga anak. Tagaan nato dakong higayon, pagdasig, atensyon ang atong mga anak. Kining matang sa pagtuon sakripisyo alang sa mga ginikanan o mga magtutudlo. Ibayayon tang tanan kining maong programa, suportahan nato ang atong mga kabataan. Kaya ang atong mga kabataan mao'y pag-asa sa atong nasod ugma namnam. Kami sa konsiho sa Barangay Talayo andam ug tagana sa pagsuporta ug pagtabang sa atong eskwelahan sa Dapdap Elementary School. Akong dakong pasidungo sa mga ginikanan, mga kabataan ug sa atong magtutudlo. Pinangruhan ni Sir Albert M. Jimenez sa malamposon pagpahigayon sa simulation, ipadayon nato ang pagsuporta sa atong mga kabataan.
Sa panahon karon, dili na mahimo ang face-to-face nga klase tungod sa pandemya. Tungod niini, naghimo kita og modular distance learning aron mapadayon ang paghatag og edukasyon sa atong mga kabataan. Kami sa konseho sa Barangay Lower Kabangkalan andam sa tanang oras sa pagtubag sa panginahanglan sa tunghaan. Sa kanunay kami nagsuporta alang sa kaayuhan sa mga kabataan o sa eskwelahan. Ato kining gihimo para sa bata, para sa bayan. Daghang salamat.
This is a whole new world, a whole new normal. This is it. We have to live with it as best as we can. We have to train the children how to handle this change and accept the change. COVID-19 pandemic has brought challenges to us, particularly the Department of Education. Our classes have been postponed and activities are limited because of this pandemic. Yet, we are blessed because we have been given the profession to provide education to our learners. Dapdap City Hall is blessed because we have you, my dear teachers, who are committed and dedicated to work and to provide good quality education to our learners. And may we continue to work together and face the challenges. All of us must work together and provide the best services that we can to our school children and to our stakeholders. Together we can make things happen. Kung sama-sama tayo, kaya natin ito.
After the simulation conducted for and in behalf of Dapdap Elementary School Teaching Force, we could say,
We are ready. We have to do this para sa bata, para sa bayan.